Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to safely and effectively clean your ferret's ears, so let's get started. Before we consider cleaning their ears, there's a few preparations that we want to make. The only items you'll need to complete this process is cotton swabs and a small amount of lukewarm water. Have enough cotton swabs set aside along with your water, that way it's easily accessible to you during this process. Now the best time to clean your ferret's ears is when they've been sleeping for a while and they're at rest, versus grabbing them when they're being active, running around the house and wrestling with their siblings, because if they're squirming around a lot, it could increase the likelihood of you going into the ear canal and potentially hurting them, so a calm ferret is key in this scenario. Once you got your ferret, you want to hold them properly so they remain still, and you can accomplish this by scruffing. If you do this properly, this does not hurt them and it will give you control to limit their mobility. The first thing you want to do is gently take hold of the skin on the back of their neck, utilizing all of your fingers, and you're holding just firm enough to where they won't slip from you with as little force as necessary so they remain still. You'll want to support their weight while doing this, so I recommend sitting down and supporting them on your lap. Once we begin, we're going to inspect the ear folds and seek out the earwax while also looking for any discoloration, skin damage, or evidence of them over scratching. The reason for this is to check for ear mites while we already have them in the position to do so. So if you notice anything abnormal or any excess buildup than usual accumulating in their ears, that would be a good time to consult with your veterinarian to do an ear swab diagnosis to confirm the presence of ear mites and follow up with a treatment if necessary. As we further inspect the ears, we're going to identify the areas that need attention. So in most cases, the area between the ear folds hold most of the wax accumulation. When it comes time to swab the ears, you're going to gently access that area between the ear folds while making passes in the opposite direction of the ear canal, following the orientation of the folds. After inspecting the ears, we want to dip the cotton swab into the container of lukewarm water, but we don't want to immerse the swab to where it's going to absorb a bunch of water to the point that it's dripping, because we don't want any water dripping down your ferret's ear canal. You're going to want the swab just damp enough to provide some lubrication so you can avoid irritating the skin and makes for easier wax removal. Gently guide the swab through the ear folds and avoid pushing any wax toward the lower portion of the ear. Repeat this process until the ear is clean and free of debris, and move on over to the other side. When finished, give your ferret some salmon oil, freeze-dried snacks, or their favorite treat to associate a positive experience with grooming, because this is a process to be done frequently, usually every week or every other, depending on the condition of their ears. If you'd like more information on this topic, feel free to drop a question down below in the comments and I'd be happy to help. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you gained any value from it, and subscribe for more related content.